our new concept about self-health care and sanity for character, refinement in the world. My passionate interest in floating a magazine call Your Health was created following the disturbing event in Nigeria of year 2000, which forced most members of the Association of Health-Conscious People to relocate out of Kaduna because of the threats to their life during Miss World crisis, which rocked Kaduna. The organization was formed in May 1996 with the sole aim of evolving a healthier and more productive society. When the idea about health consciousness was apparently not understood by most Nigerians. Thus, our initial experiences in the efforts to get people to look after their health even when they were healthy was most frustrating, as the tendency in most people was to pay attention to their health only when they felt ill or had some discomfort in their bodies. But as one who knew what he was doing, the poor responses to efforts to change the general attitudes did not deter me from my mission. As the prime mover of Ash Cope, which was then being transformed into a self-care movement and editor of Your Health, it is necessary to state, once again, in clear terms, and expatiate the goal, aims, and objectives of the healthcare movement. These, I hope, will give readers the benefit of a greater insight into the way we have been working since the thoughts about the special health needs of people in Africa became more intensive about 25 years earlier at the emergence of HIV/AIDS, then devastating the African continent. What is more alarming was the way it was depriving Africa of the productivity of the economic sector. Unlike most non-professionals, I went into the health business initially not because I had any health challenges, but ventured into the field to satisfy an inner yearning to serve, which was further strengthened after an accident in which I was involved on the 26th of August, 1990, left me unconscious for 2 weeks and hospitalized for 2 months. Despite the serious injuries I sustained, I was able to regain my health, natural and acquired abilities lost as a result of the accident. Since my accident, my life has been transformed to one of dedication to positively change the health standard in Africa, beginning with Nigeria. My unusual interest in health has naturally moved me to make health my #1 interest. Health promotion has become my ultimate interest and mission, no matter the number of years I spent in another profession. It is for the reasons given above that I urge every reader of this words to cultivate the habit of showing interest in his or her health always, not only when ill. The tendency to show interest in health after it has been lost is a very dangerous habit, which has been responsible for the dismally low life expectancy preceded by low productivity in Africa. Some persons in the medical field may not be interested in the prevention of ill health in their practice, for obvious reasons. However, I have found from my extensive reading and research that in advanced countries, some medically trained and qualified professionals eventually specialize in disease prevention and practice it diligently. We of the self-care movement have placed more of our attention on nutrition because we agree with scientists who see it as the best hope for the survival of humanity beyond the 21st century. That is why herbal medicine is regaining global prominence and now a great challenge to the conservative orthodox medical professionals. It is heartwarming that more and more of them, especially the broad-minded and the younger ones, are adjusting to the new developments with great enthusiasm. Eventually, we shall all be happy for it. There is no doubt that every normal human being is health conscious, but only those who are actively health conscious derive maximum benefits from health consciousness. To be actively health conscious is to join the healthcare movement, or subscribe to the channel through which we are now reaching you and observe the simple health rules that come to your attention from time to time. At the moment following the devastation of the COVID-19 in 2020, we have changed with the time to working on downloads and personal experiences to serve our followers and friends in what we consider to be the best values for evolving humanity. Precisely our ambition is not only to make you healthy and productive, but to also imbibe in you lifestyle and habits that will eventually contribute to bringing to you peace and harmony so much needed in our chaotic and turbulent world today. Please join us in this noble and humanitarian adventure, which we know will eventually make our world a much better place in which we can live, work, and fulfill our destiny.